Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
New research by scientists shows that it rains diamonds on Jupiter and Saturn. In fact, the planets have the capability to create 2 million pounds of diamonds a year.
Wow.
That's pretty scary.
Those are the same two planets we keep talking about. Those are the ones with the hexagonal storms. And in Greek mythology, Jupiter is the son of Saturn. But we've also talked a little bit of how maybe those aren't, myths. And that those are actual entities. But, yeah. So what happens, it's a process where the lightning storms, the hexagonal lightning storms, they turn the methane into soot. It hardens, and then chunks of graphite falls and turns into diamonds as it falls.
So when they threw they diamonds in the sky,
Hey,
Rockefeller.
right.
There you go.
They knew exactly what they was doing, huh?
Fucking doing.
They
They
might
knew.
have.
They're aliens.
That's
They
a
might
good one.
have.
That's a good one, Ronnie.
Bro.
That is good.
Throw your diamonds in the sky.
Right.
You feel the
They're
vibe.
aliens.
Before you move on from that, Smooth. Oh, there's more?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say there's another
ahead.
planet, Neptune. Neptune, it rains diamonds on Neptunes as well. And it says the carbon and hydrogen atoms of hydrocarbons, such as methane, separate at the high pressures and high temperatures inside the ice giant. Clusters of isolated carbon atoms are then squeezed into diamond structures because that's the most stable shape for the carbon to take. And then the diamond is denser than methane, ammonia, and water left in the ice layer, so the carbon crystal starts to sink toward the planet's core, and as it falls, it gathers more and picks up more and more. So these diamonds have the ability to be like 20 feet wide.
Oh my gosh. So down here we're killing each other for diamonds, and they just got diamonds raining down.
Yeah.
Didn't you kick a rap? Didn't you, in our Kush and Chemtrail song?
Right.
And in the song, didn't you say something about they see me in the sky with diamonds or something like that? You said.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Yeah.
LSD.
Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
Look at you. Look
Lucy
at
in
Look
the
at that
sky
shit, boy.
with diamonds.
Yeah,
There you
man.
go.
Got 'em.
Did the Beatles know something?
I guess
They knew a lot of things. They were really into that occult shit. But yeah, this is really interesting right here, man. That's fascinating. And it always has to do with those planets. I got a lot of stuff going on in the planets in these next trip on this. I've been looking at the stars a lot lately.
Well, I don't know if you had this on the tab, but I had one that this reminded me of that just happened recently. But there's wandering planets, bro. Did you guys know about this already? Because when I seen it, I was like, because me and you had just literally had the discussion about planets being possible entities, you know what I
Right.
mean? Because we were talking about how they affect us in the energy, and even coming down to our horoscope, and even our last guest, Brandon, brought it up, like the stars, your star chart, your birth chart, you know what I mean? So all these things, and then like, I seen this story, and it says like, pretty much there's wandering planets that they just identified. Wandering.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, dang, bro, not only is it the planets that we see and know of, but then there's other planets that they ain't even really, that we was
Yeah.
never taught about,
Yeah.
you know?
Is this the one where they're saying there's 150 in the galaxy and not 8? Because they're always saying 8, and they're like, nah, dog, it's 150.
Yeah, it was crazy. Dozens of rogue planets.
Yeah.
This is December 25th, 2021, bro.
Yeah, and I think they're saying that there's now 150, bro. Yes.
Astronomers discovered dozens of rogue
Look at-
planets
look at-
roaming
look
the
at-
galaxy
look at-
without a
I see
star.
it. I see it.
That's the solar thing that we talked about.
NASA's new telescope faces nail-biting journey. That looks like the sun simulator thing.
That is. That's the solar simulator. That's what I just said.
Oh shit.
Look, it's not the first time astronomers have discovered
70 or more.
so-called rogue planets. Yeah, 70 or more. It's the largest such group ever spotted roaming the Milky Way.
That
Mysterious galactic nomads, bro.
doesn't scare you guys?
So yes, what we hypothesized, then science said yes, you guys.
Yeah.
Like what the? We be on some shit with this Kush and Chemtrail shit, bro. They be
That's
missing
crazy,
it sometimes, but we don't
I
be
know.
missing it.
This is what's so
Like,
crazy
bro, we just
about
talked
it.
about this shit on the phone, and then
I
I
know.
see this, bro.
It's
Galactic
bigger than
nomads.
us.
And I didn't even have to dig for it, bro. You see, this just
bigger than
happened.
us.
So it was like, what?
We do not know how many to expect. What's this one right here? This artist
Oh,
impression.
sorry. Where you looking?
Right there, go underneath. I want to read the caption. This artist's impression shows an example of a rogue planet detected in the Ophiuchi region where ESO observation recently helped uncover recent rogue planets have masses comparable to those of the planets, but do not orbit a star, instead roaming freely on their own. Bro,
It's like they say it like it's no big deal too. Like, huh?
Wait a minute. Yeah.
So we've been
whole
studying
concept,
like what? How many planets are in our galaxy that we give credit to?
Well, now eight.
Yeah.
Eight.
And there's 70 fucking.
Yo.
Like, you have to think.
Because you can't really track them, so.
There's so many, there's billions.
Yeah, but we've always been
got
told.
you.
We've always been told that they orbit a star,
What
brother.
are the right words to say? Like,
Because-
oh, this is what we know.
Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you is that they've always told us though that the definition of a planet is that it orbits a star. So we keep thinking like, oh, if we can. I've always thought, well, yeah, all these stars, and they're orbiting these stars. They got to be out there. Look at all the stars. But it turns out they don't even need to orbit a star to be a planet. They're free floating entities.
Right.
So they can.
To be honest, I
And
don't-
actually, the group of scientists saw infrared energy emitted between 70 and 170.
So doesn't that also kind of throw off the whole orbiting theory then? Because what about gravity and all of that getting pulled
That's
by the
the beautiful
sun
thing
and
about
stuff?
that's the beautiful thing about cellular cosmology. You're gonna love this.
I gotta get into it.
You know what they use instead of gravity?
Electromagnetism. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Magnetism.
I feel
That's
like
what they
I
talk
do gotta
about.
watch it, bro.
That's what they talk
getting
about.
I
us
gotta watch it because I've been
used
trying
to
to put all
this
this shit
shit for
together,
when-
man.
And,
Like,
they, and,
shit
they're- and
really
they
happens.
talk about magnetism. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, dude, he'll fucking love this shit.
what'd you say, John?
I feel like they're just kind of, they know it's there. They're just kind of slowly putting it onto us to
Right.
get us.
Great
Like,
point.
I seen this
point.
thing. It
Go
said
ahead, Smooth. That's all I
basically,
had, bro.
fuck. It said basically NASA's.
They've been sending it, they die, and then what happens with that knowledge? Somebody else comes in.
Where's it
I
at?
mean,
Mm-hmm.
like YouTube.
Hold
Who
up.
died?
Right.
Where's
Oh, here we
the
go.
caption after that?
You, s-
Right. Yeah, that's
but
crazy.
you see this? NASA hires religious experts
Oh, yeah,
to
this is
prepare
weird.
humans for contact with aliens. Like, dude, do you know how terrified I will be when
Say
a-
one more time. Say one more time.
This
So-
is weird. Listen.
So, okay. So NASA hires religious experts to prepare humans for contact with aliens. So,
Oh, snap.
so what are we really gonna do when a giant spaceship comes breaching through our skies and it's just like, like in the movies, you know, like
I'm gonna
what?
grab my popcorn.
But
Yeah,
really
first-
though, like, what are we really gonna do though when that happens?
We've been talking about this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going. It's gonna be scary. Like, obviously, because I'm a human and your fight or flight's gonna kick in. But then, yeah, once it settles in, like, damn, this is really happening.
My
I'm
soul-
gonna grab my popcorn,
My
bro.
soul is gonna leave my body.
It's a theater,
My
bro.
soul is
Yeah.
gonna leave.
The
I'm
world is a
terrified.
stage, they say.
You seen
Nah.
that movie District 9
Yeah,
or whatever?
that was pretty. That's a good movie. I like it. I can see life being
What
like.
I
if,
have seen
what if they
District
come in
9.
peace?
I don't trust it.
If they,
They had the
come in
ability to
peace.
come all this time, but they were waiting for us to be ready. So that means they may not come in harm. They could have harmed us already.
Well, what if someone dumb, one of the world leaders, decides to say, "Hey, fuck it," you know, fuck these guys.
That's some movie shit.
they
Yeah.
You never
they
know,
gonna
bro.
Yeah.
come save
I
us
do
from
watch a lot of
ourselves.
movies.
They probably
but
already in
still.
touch with those world
I
leaders,
know.
then, if you're saying that.
Yeah,
They
you
gon-
seen?
when they come gonna save us
It's
from
terrifying.
ourselves.
It's terrifying.
Mm. I
Yeah.
contend they're here
I need a
already.
religious expert to come and talk to me.
But you're
before I
saying
do
they're going to
this
show
shit.
themselves, though.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying that the NASA is
Yeah.
hiring
I
religious
think
experts
Desai's one of
to
them.
prepare us.
And I'm usually on Desai's side, but right now he's looking like one of those.
Okay, don't worry.
Look at him. Look, he's like, believe me.
My people are coming.
Look at that.
Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.